Hi guys, so today we will discuss about channelopathies. So this is an important topic from your exam point of view, has been repeated previously as well. So channelopathies we can broadly classify into three types. One is calcium channelopathies, chloride channelopathies, and sodium channelopathies, right? So I will show you the type of question you can face from this channelopathies topic. So before that, you can find the classification anywhere, but here I will tell you the mnemonics by which you can remember the channelopathies easily, right? So first I will discuss about the classification, right? So we will talk about calcium channelopathies. Okay, one second. So there are another type of channelopathies as potassium channelopathies. Okay, so first we will see calcium channelopathies. So see, first one is hypokalemic periodic paralysis. This is your first type of calcium channelopathy, hypokalemic periodic paralysis, right? Second is familial hemiplegic migraine type 1. Familial hemiplegic migraine type 1, right? Next type is your spinocerebellar ataxia 6. Spinocerebellar ataxia 6, right? Then there is episodic ataxia. And then there is cerebellar ataxia. And we can say Lambert-Eaton syndrome, right? Hypokalemic periodic paralysis, familial hemiplegic migraine type 1, spinocerebellar ataxia type 6, episodic ataxia, cerebellar ataxia, and Lambert-Eaton syndrome. These are your 6 types of calcium channelopathies. Coming back to your chloride channelopathy, chloride channelopathy, we have myotonia congenita. And your sodium channelopathy includes paramyotonia congenita, hyperkalemic periodic paralysis, and hemiplegic migraine type 2. Okay, so I will repeat once again. This is an important topic. So calcium channelopathy includes hypokalemic periodic paralysis, familial hemiplegic migraine type 1, spinocerebellar ataxia 6, episodic ataxia, cerebellar ataxia, and Lambert-Eaton syndrome. Chloride channelopathies includes myotonia congenita. Your sodium channelopathy includes paramyotonia congenita, hyperkalemic periodic paralysis. Remember, it is hyperkalemic, right? And calcium was hypokalemic, and hemiplegic migraine type 2. Rest all comes under potassium channelopathies. Rest all, right? What we have not discussed, that anything apart from calcium, chloride, and sodium channelopathies comes under potassium channelopathies, right? So this is clear. Now how will you remember this? This is a broad classification, so it is difficult to remember. So I will give you a mnemonics which will help you to remember this one. So this is your mnemonics, right? So remember it as hippo, families have sixth sense to attack cattle, right? So hippo families, for H it comes hypokalemic periodic paralysis. Families: F for familial hemiplegic migraine type 1, S for spinocerebellar ataxia 6, sixth sense to attack. So with this A becomes episodic ataxia, and cattle C, cerebellar ataxia and Lambert-Eaton syndrome, right? Coming back to chloride, we have Mayo's Clinic, right? So with M comes myotonia congenita, and remember for sodium channelopathies as P and H, right? For P we have paramyotonia congenita, for N there is nothing, for H it comes hyperkalemic periodic paralysis and hemiplegic migraine type 2. So there are 2 H, right? So by this way we can remember these channelopathies. Hope this session will be helpful for you, So we will revise for the last time before we conclude the session. Very important session because I will show you what questions was asked previously from this topic, right? So calcium channelopathies as hypokalemic periodic, one second, yes. Calcium channelopathies as hypokalemic periodic paralysis, we will remember as hippo. Familial hemiplegic migraine type 1, we will remember as F for families and F for familial hemiplegic migraine type 1. Spinocerebellar ataxia 6 from sixth sense, episodic ataxia from to attack, and cerebellar ataxia and Lambert-Eaton syndrome with C of cattle, right? So this is your calcium channelopathy. With chloride we have myotonia congenita, Mayo's Clinic. With sodium channelopathy we have paramyotonia congenita, hyperkalemic periodic paralysis, hemiplegic migraine type 2. This is your remember as P and H. And rest what we have not discussed all comes under potassium channelopathy, right? So this much we understood. Now we will get back to the question that has been asked. Many questions have been asked. I will give one example, like this question. Try to answer. Familial hemiplegic migraine comes under, right? And then there was options: sodium channelopathy, your potassium channelopathy, calcium channelopathy, or D, A and C. So of course we have discussed that familial hemiplegic migraine, this is there is type 1, there is type 2, right? And type 1 comes under calcium and type 2 comes under sodium channelopathy, right? Correct. Good. So this hemiplegic migraine comes under both calcium and sodium, so the answer will be both A and C, correct? So this type of questions has been asked previously and are likely to be repeated, right? This is a very important topic, and I hope you will not make mistakes in this topic, because it is a very simple topic, right? So I hope this session will be helpful for you, and we will meet in next video, right? Thank you.